A common misconception is that wills avoid probate. After all, the will states who you want to get your assets and who is to administer the estate. But wills do not avoid probate. Even though a will names an executor and lists beneficiaries, the assets held in the decedent's name at the time of death must still pass through the probate process to transfer title to the beneficiaries named in the will. A valid will gets admitted to probate and becomes the court's roadmap for directing where the assets are to go. In Nevada, the probate process can be long, with a full probate administration lasting 6 months, and that's if there are no problems. If there's a will contest, it can take years. And it is expensive, costing $7,000 to $8,000 on the low end to tens of thousands of dollars on the high end, not to mention the aggravation. Because of the time and cost and the general headache factor, people want to avoid probate. Some assets, by their nature, do not pass through probate. For example, assets with beneficiaries listed, like life insurance. Beneficiaries are listed so when the insured dies, the insurance proceeds are paid directly to the beneficiary with no probate. However, life insurance proceeds can become part of the probate estate if there are no living beneficiaries listed. Also, bank accounts or brokerage accounts can have POD designations. This is a pay-on-death account, sometimes referred to as an ITF or in-trust for account. Again, a beneficiary is named and the account is paid directly to the person named as the beneficiary when the account holder dies. Real estate is commonly held in joint tenancy with rights of survivorship. When one of the joint owners dies, the property passes to the surviving joint tenant. Now, this does not really avoid probate, but rather simply delays it until the surviving joint tenant dies. In Nevada, there is a special type of real property deed called a transfer on death deed. This special type of deed lists a beneficiary much like an insurance policy or POD account. Upon the property owner's death, the property passes directly to the person named without probate. Perhaps one of the most common methods for avoiding probate involves placing assets in a living trust, which is a very flexible estate planning tool that allows you, when done properly, to pass your estate to the beneficiaries you've named in the trust. If you love your family and want to avoid the costs and headaches of probate for them, call our office today for a free initial estate planning consultation, and we'll show you how to avoid probate in the easiest way possible.